Hello, guys and gals. Let us get started here. All right. There we go. Hello, guys and gals, and welcome back to FooCraft. I was over here watching the axolotls swim because, darn it, they're fun to watch. Hello, Tubi. How are you? We are on FooCraft, which is a free-to-play server. One of the things I kind of wanted to point it out, this is my personal base, which has a furnace and now a barrel stuck in the wall over there, which kind of looks fun. But this is where we're going today. This is where we're going to be working. And anybody who is here on Friday will have seen a lot more bright copper than there is now. I kind of forgot I was on the server, and yeah, after Friday's stream, I was on here for 6 hours, and I completely forgot that I was on. I went to do other things, and yeah, no, all the copper is kind of turning rather nicely. Yeah, it's a lot of copper. And as for how I am, I'm not bad. we're expecting a little bit of a storm, and it's kind of coming in, kind of not. But yeah, we'll come up here. There's some almost full green now, which is nice. The tower roof still isn't quite there, but it's getting there. But the one fun thing... Oh, I don't have... There we go. There we go. There we go. There, my wings. We, over the weekend, went into the end, and everybody got, most everybody that went in got elytras. So we have wings. We can fly. It means we can take a few better looks at the house here. Now, one of the... Ooh, excuse me. Something getting caught in my throat there. Now, what I'm hoping to do today is give the planks here some variation. So, I'm thinking stripped wood or stripped logs in some places, and just to give it a nice little texture. I might go looking for terracotta to get some brown maybe to stick in here as well. I'm not sure, because there's only so many different textures that you can actually put in on a wall, and it's quite literally just the logs or wood and the stripped version and planks. That's pretty much all you can do, unless you want to put, say, stairs facing outwards. You can do that. But the other part of it is I need to figure out what other designs do I need on here. Like the windows are all kind of these awkward shapes, and so shutters not really a easy thing to do. Gotta figure that out. That's alright to be. If it's a school night, please take care of your education first. That is far more important than watching me play. Besides, I will... Oh, that's right. On my YouTube, I am working towards getting all of my backlog of VODs up. So I think it's social. Let's just double check here for a sec. I think it is. Oh, that works too. That should have a link to my YouTube website or YouTube channel. I'm still working on getting last week's stuff up. For some reason, it was not uploading very well. It was taking forever to process, so I'll be looking at it after stream today. But you can go there and rewatch the VODs. I don't do any editing. They're as is. I'm going to smack somebody. 'Cause that was supposed to have powdered snow and a carpet. That's actually worrying. I'll have to talk to Briggs and see what he thinks of what happened there. I have a feeling that melted. Although I don't know why that would have happened. But we'll put the water back there for now. one of the other things I'm hoping to do is to get a pathway and make it come up through, oh, where is it? Ah, here it is. Have it come through a nice little tunnel or archway here, and then make this area a nice little seating area. Some tables, maybe an umbrella or two, maybe a chaise lounge. Just something nice to kind of, well, you don't get much of a view this way, but this way, yeah, there's going to be a view. Eventually, I'll probably have to get all of this gravel dug up, and yeah, I'm probably gonna have to fill that in, or at least cover it over, because that looks a little scary. Yeah, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look dangerous at all. Okay, so there's some water down here. Okay, so for the most part, that's not too bad. But yeah, there's so much gravel over here. I'm either going to start selling it at the mall, which actually is finally finished and nearly ready to go, or I will be making a lot of concrete. I'm not sure which. But as it is, I think we can harvest the carrots. That's silk. I want the fortune. I'll come in here with the fortune pick and harvest the carrots that are ready. I think we only have... Okay, so if I continue to get all of these wonderful carrots, and with the fortune pick, if they haven't changed it, and I don't think they have, I'm pretty sure they would have made mention that they changed how that would work with the crops. Any fortune tool that you use to harvest, I mean, look at how little I've harvested here and how much I've gained. I have more than enough to replant all of this. If I can prevent my character from eating. See, that wasn't even a full stack of area that I had taken out, and I got 3 stacks? Nearly 3.5 stacks of carrots? Fortune 3 on a tool and your farmland is an amazing combination, especially if you need a lot of food. So I'm going to do the same with the potatoes down here. Oh, Briggs! A poll? You should be able to do /poll, and then it should open some funky stuff for you to set that up. You should have permission to do that. If you don't, let me know, because I'll have to change your moderation level or something. And dare I ask what the poll is going to be about? There we go. Okay, that's these three finally filled out. I can now keep the remaining. Of course, there's one rotten potato. Alright, now, Breaks was over here the other day and he pointed something out to me, so I'm gonna go see if that's still the case or not. Oh my goodness, is it ever? Okay. I need to make the pens bigger. The poll is not for you. In that case, you have to have moderation at least over on Matt's. But yeah, you should be able to do /poll and it should come up, bring stuff up. At least that's how it always seems to be with me. Like, I can do poll, I can do a few other things. I'm guessing Matt's having a bit of fun. Is he doing 7 days to die? I didn't have the time to actually check out what Matt was doing. How long till he dies? Or how many times does he die? Either way, I can't wait to see what that poll ends up being. Okay. Just started and he's fleeing very bravely. Yep. You'd think when somebody tells you it's zombie survival, you'd understand that you have to be quick about things. Well, I hope he has fun with it. It's not a game I would like, but I can understand why people do enjoy it. Has a bit of the crafty side to it, has a bit of fighting. I'm not into the zombie kind of thing, at least not the realistic kind of looking ones that they have in that game, so don't mind cartoon ones. Cartoon ones are fine. Minecraft has essentially cartoon ones. Let's see. I'm going to fill that hole in, and then I'm going to do something I saw in a video. I'm hoping I can get it to work. Woo! Would placing a beacon make this go a little faster? Probably, but the last time I tried to do a wither fight on stream, it went very badly for me. I'm not gonna try that again. At least not right now. I think I've got it big enough for what I need right now. So I just need to make... Yeah, I'll grab this. And like that many. By the way, Briggs, something happened. My powdered snow and carpet were missing. And I don't know why. I thought I gave you one. Yes, you did. You did. But you also gave me the components to make one, and I think this is the way I have to put them. I will see if I can find an emerald that's free. Okay, let's grab both. Now, I thought I saw a free pig somewhere out and about. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. I need your gunpowder. Yay. I will take that. There is a pig wandering around here somewhere, is there not? Creeper poo. Simon! Just go to deep slate and dig a straight hole. It's good to go. I would, but I'm not entirely sure where I want to put it just yet. Right now, I'm just trying to kind of entice a pig. If I can entice a pig down safely. Come here, buddy. Yeah, come on, buddy. I'm going to see if this trick worked, or if I've got the post backwards, or not the post, the trapdoors backwards. Hi. Okay. Nice fields. Thank you, Minifall. I appreciate that. I'm hoping to do a few more so that I can kind of encase this walkway a little. Now, can I get him through that? I hope so. Come on. Oh, you're gonna get caught on the door, really? Oh, so I do have it backwards. Okay, good to know. I actually have this backwards. So they'd be able to... If I've got this figured out right now, you should be able to jump over, but if I jump back out, he can't jump over. Yes. So now he's trapped in there. Now I can go grab the others and try and get them in there as well, and then I'll worry about separating them out. But yeah, now that works. Oh, that works so good. Actually, I just realized I probably should put some grass down there. Do I even have any though? Oh, I do. I have a lot of grass. I was not expecting that. Let's grab That much? So how are you guys today? I know Briggsy's doing double duty at the moment. Helping out Matt as well as kind of hanging out here. Yeah, little pig, you stay over there. I'll be very happy. Oh, don't you dare come over here. Not while I have this hole in the ground. Not doing too bad. There is a bit of a storm coming through right now. It doesn't look like much, but when you get out into the open, you can't really see a whole heck of a lot. The snow's coming down. But it's so light that I can't see it lasting very long. Just means that it's gonna get cold again. I'll have to go and do some last minute shopping before I have dinner tonight. I wanted to get some stuff, but it was getting so close to stream time I had to get home. Got a letter from student loans? You'll be paid off in 3 months? Awesome! That's gotta feel good. Oh, Hi. Can I help you? I will say, for my own schooling, it was already kind of paid off. My parents did help me, but I never actually got through either of the courses I took. But I have a lot of information from both that kind of comes in handy. It's getting colder here. Oh. Hopefully it won't get too cold. That is definitely never fun. Hi. Look, go play on the grass. Go play on the grass. Dude. At least try and stay on the grass so I can finish this. It's covered some... Yeah. I know for myself, my parents had put a lot away towards paying for college. And of the two, like between myself and my brother, I was the only one that actually followed through on it. But I never actually completed either degree. So... But because of that, I now have a lot of information that I likely wouldn't have had otherwise. Like, well, when I went, I took several terms of computer-aided drafting, which was still in a relative infancy then. Needless to say, that was interesting at times. Alright, let's see if we can go get these other guys over here. I'm thankful that I did have some training with... Seriously? One hit? Oh my goodness, come on. Okay, if I can get the sheep over there and... Oh good, I'm not the only one on. Come on. Uh-oh. gonna be the best way. Oh, grown Briggs. I got a degree in psychology, but family events had you change plans and then COVID. Oh. That's never fun, having to change plans. But I hope you change to something that you still enjoy. Like for me, I wish I had kept up with the computer-aided drafting part of what I learned. I wish I'd kept working with the CAD and all that, because now I would have been able to transfer that knowledge over into Blender, and I would have been able to use that so much easier. Right now, I'm gonna have to go through everything that Blender has for videos. Come on. Here, bonehead sheep, come on. There we go. Come on. He really is a bonehead sheep, come on. Thank you. Oh, I wish I'd kept it up, because then I would have been able to do stuff with Blender, and I'm really seeing now that that's probably where I would want to be working at the moment. I would want to be working with Blender, but I'm so far behind on figuring out how to work with it that I'm a little annoyed with myself. Because that just proves that I should have been keeping up with working with CAD and just doing random things with it so that I kept my skills up. And I seriously wish I had kept my skills up in that, because I actually did enjoy working with it. Hi, buddy! Wow, you came real fast. Don't know where the chicken went. I'll grab the egg there. No, no, dude! You just pushed me off the block. Come on. Come on. Okay, if we can get this guy in, we can then at least breed the pigs and the sheep up. Come on, dude. Wait, okay, that little one can't get out. Good. I was like, wait. He can't. Oh no, he can't get out. Thank goodness. There we go. Now that I've got a quasi farm going, I can leave them down there. I love how far it pushes you up when we get through there. Let's see. Okay, what do I need for... I know I need this for one of the things I want to do, but what do I need for the blast furnace and the smoker? I need smooth stone, right? Not really something I enjoy work-wise, but meh, work is work. Basically short person. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Moved back to take care of your mom 3 years later, was ready to move back to the city and COVID hit. Oh no. Hopefully things will start working in the direction that you want them to. I can completely understand why that would be such just such a heartbreak kind of thing. You went to do something nice and then got stuck because of this stupid virus. Okay. That's definitely not enough glass. We definitely need to find sand. I'm gonna do that for now. Glass. And thanks to my texture pack, you can barely see the glass. Move the egg up there for now. What else do I need? Oh, what do I need? What do I need? What am I trying to think of? Alright. No, I don't need that one. I need this one, right? Okay. What do I need? Okay, so obviously I don't have components I need for that. I should have everything I need for this. Oh no, I need logs for it. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That at least gets me the smoker I need. And not complaining really, like this town is downright secure compared to the cities. Yeah, there is that. Like I won't argue that fact. Like there are places that are probably far worse off. Even where I'm in an area that has become slightly a hotbed. But even now we're kind of slowing down. But I think that's more because more people have gotten vaccines, and those that haven't are the ones that are in hospital, and it's a whole rigmarole. It's not something that's fun. I know, like, everybody just needs to get it off their chest and actually, maybe listen to what the governments and such are saying about the darn thing. But with everything that's happening where I am and up in Canada, it's just, oh boy, it's a bit of a mess. What am I missing? I'm missing the iron that I need for it. Not that one. This one. Okay, now put the furnaces down there, and then I'm gonna put that one there. Okay, we got a bit of food in case we need it later. Now, yeah. I need my silk. That's good. That is the silk. I'm gonna move that to over there. This has got a bunch of stuff in it. It's got a bunch of other stuff in it. Oh, that's right. That's from going to the pig farm. Okay, so if I wanted to add texture to this place, I'm in Canada too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know about the convoy then, I'm supposing. I'm not even gonna attempt to try and understand that one right now. I don't think I can. Now, one of the things I do need to find is a desert, and I landed that. I didn't crash that. Such lies. Looks like I missed a half slab of copper there. And that should look good. Yeah. I heard about it too, and I'm just like, it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna say good on them, they can do what they wish, but it doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, that definitely helps, I think, the look. I'll just have to do a bit more of that. Oh, the other thing... I wasn't expecting to land there. That's kind of funny. Yeah, down here I've already started digging out essentially a basement. Actually started in BC, from what I understand. Where the organizers are from, not sure. But I know it headed off from BC. Came through here yesterday. Yeah, the worst part is, what little I saw on the news from last night, they interviewed one of the guys that is part of it that joined in Alberta or somewhere, And the guy was wearing a Trump hat. So I'm like, you just lost any credibility you could have ever had with me. Yeah, so it's a little ridiculous. To my point of view, at least. So, okay, this does work. This does look good. I think the only other thing I could think of would be... Would brown terracotta be too much? I have a little bit of terracotta here, and I have some... where did I put it? Terracotta. Oh no, I don't have enough terracotta? Oh no, I put it over here, that's why. Terracotta and cocoa beans. Oh wait, I don't even need the cocoa beans right now. I've got some dye already. Okay, is this gonna be too dark? That's gonna be too dark, isn't it? Well, if you consider the West, we would be considered probably the Bible Belt area of the United States if we were down there, so... darn, I think that's too dark. Where did I put... Oh, wait. Wait. Not the right shades. Okay, that's not gonna work. That might work. What else do we have that's brown? What other blocks do we have that are brown other than concrete? I suppose I could put some dark oak in? Oh wait. I'm gonna take that with me and we'll put some panes in. I'll put that there. And then I'll make some more powder. Concrete powder. Let's see, how does that... Darn it, that could work. That could work. Okay, so make a bit more of that. That there. That there. Yay! More money! Might help if I actually had the right tool. Do I have any dark? I just have... Oh, there we go. We'll take those logs and then go back. We'll use this small area here just to kind of do the testing on the texturing. Okay, so that. Yes. We might. Give me a sec here. Actually, if I come down here and stand... server, let me land where I want to land, please. I don't know. I think the dark oak is too dark. But the rest gives a nice variation on it, so... Get rid of the dark oak. No, I completely get you, Minifall. I completely get you on that point. I think Manitoba might have it just slightly worse. Teleport Wildfire to End Island? Why are you wanting to teleport me to the End Island? Minifall, I completely agree, and I think Manitoba does get the worst of it because at some points will be considered more like the East, and other times will be lumped together with the West. We're stuck in the middle. And we get benefits from nothing. We don't get benefits from either side, really. Okay, Briggs, why do you want me to teleport to the End Island? Okay, I need to get rid of that. Ooh, 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 ooh. The first one that's turned green? Wait, how did... I don't know how I did that. Oh, pretty much, Briggs. Sometimes that's what it feels like in Manitoba. It honestly does, and it's no offense to either side. It's just nobody ever takes Manitoba that seriously. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these because those are too dark. They just stuck out too much. So, yeah, it looks like the brown concrete powder and the stripped spruce logs at least help to break up all of the spruce planks, which is nice. So we'll use those. Let's see, swap those around. We'll use that to start kind of detailing out a good portion of this. Just so that it doesn't look horrible. It's just one box of planks. Even though it's not a box. Simon! Yay, Simon's joined. Now, that doesn't matter either way, does it? It's not going to show on the outside. I'll probably have to come back and make wood for the bottoms here so that the planks aren't actually showing, or not the planks, but the ends aren't actually showing. Eat up. Yeah. I needed to eat. Oh! That's why you were telling me. Oh, let's see. Is the dear boy somewhere in... There we go. I can actually publish my notification. Let's see. Simon is not in chat anywhere. Is Simon in chat here? You're on both? Okay. So you're going to do... yeah, Briggs, you just got the notice because I was only able to just publish it. For whatever reason, my announcement channel in my Discord was not showing messages. When I went to see if Simon was in a chat somewhere, I saw that I could refresh it and get it to go again. I'm going to get the thing to do it and start it. Oh no. Do you want me to help you? Let's see. Rush Hour Farm. Yep. Rush Hour Farm. Can do... you want me to get the oak leaves? Okay, I can do that. Let me, put that away. Grab that. Hi, Bill! How many, stacks do you need? I'll get 5. Can you do the same? Sure. Sure. Oh my god! I only just came out because this is where I've been growing the oaks where I'm on the stream, and there's like 2 giant oaks, like 3 giant oaks right there. Okay, let's get to the top of these giant oaks so I can trim them down. Oh my god. That was... I was not expecting that. It's any consolation. Always considered Manitoba to be west. Yeah. It wasn't... A lot of people would argue with you on that. I think Louis Riel is now considered to be one of the founding fathers, but a lot of people did not like him at the time. Which is a bit of a shame because, you know, if if you'd listened to that guy, maybe the government wouldn't be in as much trouble as it is right now. Just saying. Let's see, I think I don't even have to finish off all the leaves here. Thank you, giant trees. I will say Manitoba ends up getting some really interesting characters. always some interesting characters. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nearly 7 stacks. May as well just keep going. I got my animals earlier, so that's good. Let's see, that's 5, 6, 7. Starting on 8. And you know what? If Simon doesn't need them all, I can use them for bushes, as Corrales would say. I can use the leaves as bushes, so having extras, not a bad thing. I will honestly say, Minifall, that I do consider Manitoba more western than eastern, but I can see where people kind of get confused time to time. I mean, if Toronto hadn't started complaining, Winnipeg would have been the central point for all post, all freight, all everything. Like, if you ever wanted to ship something, it would have come through Manitoba, which makes far more sense to me. We're in the middle of the country. It's gonna cost you the same either way you take it. But that's just me. No, okay, let's see. Can we get back up there? Nope. Nope, can't get back up there. I will honestly say that yes, Saskatchewan has definitely earned that title, and it is much deserved there. I will honestly say that yes, I nearly fell asleep driving in Saskatchewan, but I think that was due more to medication that I was on. But yes, no, I completely get where you're coming from with that one. Okay, nothing fell down from that one. Let's do that and see what happens. Okay, I got extra if we need it, Simon. Now, which chat are you going into? Secondly, I'm gonna put that there. Yeah, I've got a bunch of shulker shells, which is kind of nice. Where did I put the glass earlier? There. What? Briggs, did you just see that? It did it to me again. Could somebody please clip me breaking the yellow shulker? Please, please, please. 'Cause the server just ate it again. Do not make yellow shulkers. Ever. It just ate the nearly 10 stacks of leaves that I just got. Yeah. Hi, Simon. It quite literally just ate it again. It's the second time it's done that. Do not make yellow shulkers. Ever. The server likes to eat them for dinner. I am so annoyed. It was right over here. Right somewhere in here. It was like within those 4 blocks. No, trust me, Simon. We had RT looking at this yesterday. The server just eats it. The server does not want me to have a yellow shulker box. It just eats them. It's almost like anything you use for pick is just going to destroy it. I'm so mad. Because RT gave me that yellow shulker. It was not. It was back here. It was not on the border. No, the server just eats yellow shulker boxes. You cannot have a yellow shulker box on this server right now. It has basically said, no. You're not allowed. Okay. I'm going to go fix the... No. I'm going to fix the shears, and then I'm going to go back to the valley base and... and go outside and trim these ones off. That's all I can do. If I want to get all of the leaves back that I just lost, I gotta come here. Hi, Simon. I'm so annoyed. So annoyed. Now, Simon, are you in a chat somewhere? Or should I come into my Discord on my stream chat? Oh, you're in? Okay, whereabouts are you? Ah, you're already there. You sneaky guy. Alright, guys, we are gonna jump in. Yep. Give me a sec, Simon. I don't think I have Discord unmuted. Okay, let's see. Are you coming through?
I don't know.
You are. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Uh, not bad, considering.
Apart from your yellow box.
That's the second time in as many days.
Why are you using shears?
Because I
Hoe?
didn't have silk on a hoe, and I don't have a netherite hoe
It was
yet.
it was in your box of freebies when we started the server.
No,
Yes.
the shears were,
And hoe.
but I don't think it had silk on it.
Yep. I had one with silk, one with fortune.
I'll have to go back and look.
I don't know what we're going to build this out of, but it's going to be manic as usual.
Oh,
so
of course.
we start a death count on Wild. How many times is she going to die in the end?
I better not. I would mean having to try and get all my armor back. I'm not going to pop that. You can pop. Because I do not trust.
Yeah.
I do not trust the server right now. Okay.
Well, I looked and I tried rolling it back and it wouldn't roll back either.
Yep. No, that's what we found out yesterday.
Okay. Right, I've got to go back to my base. Right, I've got a bucket of lava, I've got a bucket of water. And I have to make it out of deep slate cobble, aren't we? Probably.
Unless you want just plain deep slate, because I've got a bit of that.
No, I've got 3 double chests of deep slate.
So, like, I don't have a bunch of deep slate.
Right, how do we get to the end now? Do we have to do?
I think we have to do MVTP world and then jump through the portal there. I think that's the only safe way to do it right now.
MVPT?
MVTP.
Oh, TP.
TP.
What is it? World?
World, yes. Going to stick a few things. You have a home set at an end city. Yeah, but that doesn't help when we need to go somewhere else.
Actually, yes, it does, because I think you can do spawn and it sends you back to spawn.
I don't know which spawn it sends you to, though.
Let me have a look. 1 sec. Do that. I'm here. Home. EW1. SPWN. No, it takes you back to the spawn, as in.
That's what I thought. Might help if I didn't have cap lock on.
Let me see if I can find a portal.
I'm gonna just go straight to the island. The only problem is I can't do anything as far as I know.
Oh, great. I've now just looked at an Enderman. And I don't have any rockets on me. What do you have that?
I'm on the obsidian platform. I can look at the Enderman through the glass. Tell Simon to get to the end and TP to 00. Or he can just TP to me.
Hello, I'm here.
Hi.
Right.
I can't break anything until you get us past the...
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think how are we gonna do this?
Where do you want to work it from? Not from the platform here, or?
Well, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do it that we went out
there.
Here somewhere, but I don't know. Just drop down. Plop. Hi.
Oh. Bubble Vader?
Oh, I will do a bubble vator from up there down eventually, but for now I am just going to just drop lava down and
I thought you were gonna work it flat, not downwards this time.
What do you mean? Oh no, I'm gonna take it down to ground level.
Okay.
And just build the whatchamacallit one.
Rush Hour.
Yes, that one.
And anybody who doesn't know what the Rush Hour Enderman farm looks like,
it's mental.
It looks like the London Underground during rush hour. The Endermen just keep coming, and it's always in packs, and it's absolutely amazing when it's working.
Can't remember if you have to put it down. You have to put it down there, don't you, the water? I hate looking over this because I am not... That looks like it's still going down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would attempt to fly down there, but I'd probably end up flying into it.
I have...
And then I'd get disorientated.
I'll be back. I've just got to go and get some rockets, so I can.
Because
I do not want to do that without rockets in my inventory.
Nope. Okay, I can't even break those.
Rockets.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with this, with how the world has been saved, how the end island is. Currently, players cannot destroy anything on the end island.
That is.
Where are you going?
Nowhere. I was just flying around like an idiot.
That certainly went quick.
Right. Just realised. Would you like to go and get some ladders? Just for now.
Yeah, sure. I can go get some ladders. You're lucky I've got a lot of sticks.
I've got none.
I think I need more than 51, huh?
4, 8, 7, 6, 5. I hate doing this. 4, 3, 2. Oh,
that
God.
Should be enough.
I do not want to die in the end today.
Please don't. Because there's no way for me to save you.
Well, now.
Which side do you want the ladder on?
Can you do me a favour? We need any side, but put blocks all the way around.
What do you need?
We've got to build this out at the centre of a chunk. The chunk is here.
There's one little problem, Simon.
Oh, you can't build, can you?
Nope. You can take them out of my inventory.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Like I said, until we get out of the region, I can't do much to help. Which kind of sucks.
There we go. Hang on a sec. Because your viewers don't know you that well. It's wild proof. You can't fall out.
The sad part is he's not that far off.
Yes, Wild would literally fall off of that.
And not on purpose.
Keep
I'm in to
hearing me repeating myself on stream. Right, so
you should turn the stream down.
I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the middle of the chunk
is a 2-block area.
Is shift. Oh man, I've got no more. Is there?
Okay.
We've got to go 128 blocks that away.
Fun.
Yep. And I take it you won't be able to place just... Oh, I hate doing this.
You know I would be helping if I could.
7, 8. Try and do one there, Wild. See if you can place one there.
There we go.
And your stream is going to hear my daughter whinging in a minute.
Oh no.
Well, my kids are off school tomorrow. Well, Ben's off because they've closed the school because they've got no teacher.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yep. You're on stream, so be quiet.
Hi, Jess.
I don't know where it is. Get him in the toilet. Try my bedroom.
Oh my goodness.
Ben's gonna throw up.
Oh.
Oh, crollops. I don't know how many we've done because I forgot I've done half your side.
Well, I haven't gotten through an entire stack yet, so. We're not quite there yet.
Staying alive, staying alive. Oh,
yeah, you're.
I'm rocketing ahead as per usual.
Oh yeah, but what else is new?
Right, I'm all the way out here. That's still not far enough.
No, definitely not. Still too close.
Still too close. Okay, down another stack.
That'll definitely put us a decent ways out. So.
Don't know how much I am pushing my little finger down on that shift key.
I'm surprised my shift key does not have a hole in it. I think Riggsy is just like, yep, this is normal.
11 more.
Oh. You're so far ahead, you're out of my render distance.
Well, I'm now out of render of the end island.
Yeah, I'm...
Whee!
Yeah, I fully expected you to come back towards me.
I just fell off the end of the line.
Well, see, this is why...
Simon's
I don't care if I'm slow.
Again.
You looked at another Enderman? Come on, Simon.
I'd look at one. That's right, he's fell off the end.
Minecraft players have the strongest pinkies in the world, at least on the left hand.
Right, I am at... Oh, there he is. He's just gone and been sick. Nothing unusual for Ben. I am at 112. What are you at?
112. I am currently at 248.
How can you tell that? Oh, I forgot streams behind. Oh, Dingleberry. Right, so 112. We're well out. We're well out.
Yeah. And who cares if you have to travel just a little bit further?
Well, everybody will be flying, won't they? 112, 112, 112, 112. So if we do carry on doing that, we can use... This is the bit that we build the actual farm on the end of here. Now I've got to remember how to build it.
Oh, good luck with that.
Simon's an idiot. He forgot how to build the ender render.
This is for Simon. A bunch of face palms.
Yep.
I wouldn't be as carefree about being unshifted if this was a one wide. I have been known to fall off one wides. Oh, I didn't look into why the chat is staying up for so long. I gotta go take another look at that.
Have a look at that quick while I do this, because I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I can't join the stream. It's something else that I've got going on, so I'll have to take a look at it after. Because I'd have to open up stream elements and all that fun stuff.
Right, so we've got to do a 4x11 platform.
On the end?
Well, wherever we want. And then 5 blocks all the way around of leaves.
Okay.
And then an 18 long platform from the platform back. So... I have no more leaves because I'm a donut. Let's take that and crouch. And I'm about to sneeze, folks. Sorry.
Oh. Okay, so this is the 4.
Oh, I love mute buttons on headsets.
4.
So the platform has to be in a chunk on its own. You can't have the platform straddling a chunk.
Okay, so...
So, let me just go in here. So what kind of a block do we want down? We're going to go classic bricks. Are we going to go tiles or polished? I think polished. I love a good polished.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So,
yeah, Briggsy agrees with you, polished.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Briggsy, you're making me hungry. This is not a good thing.
1, 2, 3. You do realise they can hear you. Yes, oopsie darling, well done. she's singing away.
Mm.
Joy, language. 3. That's 8.
It's very interesting. I try to be family friendly, and your daughter is very much not.
5. Yeah,
So-
my daughter's only 15.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7,
Oh.
8,
Huh.
9. How many have we done? Yeah, would be helpful. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you count these with me, please? Counting with Wild.
Oh boy. Here we go.
1,
Wait,
2,
you have
3,
food?
4.
No! Stop making me hungry, you guys.
That's 8.
4,
That's 10.
6.
Now,
8,
why
10.
do this, eh? Why do this? They want an 11 by 4, which means we're going to have an odd number. Come on.
Yep.
So that's that there. So at the moment, that. Oh, hang on, that
Oh.
went in the void. That was a sacrifice to the gods.
So that you don't fall, or that I don't fall.
Oh no, I don't care about you. You're falling.
Yeah, knowing you, you're probably gonna end up bopping me off here.
Please put your donations in chat, and I will fulfill your wishes.
You haven't even gone live, have you?
Who, me?
Yeah, I thought you
No,
were...
I've not gone. I'm not going live.
Chicken.
Can you? No, do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 is to there.
Okay, so that all the
We
way
need
around?
to do a 5 by 5 all the way around. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna kill my daughter. She's got that blooming
Oh,
song
that
on her
is...
brain.
Briggsy,
We don't talk about brain. No.
you need to
Yeah.
learn how to spell poutine. Because
Oh,
that is definitely not
is
it.
Is it got a bit close to a non-PG version?
No. He's saying... they're trying to make me hungry. Is what they're doing. One guy goes... He's got chicken strips, and the other one chimes in chicken and waffles with poutine.
I've run out of. Can you... I'm gonna have to walk all the way around, aren't I, to go and get it?
No, give me a sec.
That's it. Don't like this.
And then fill that all in, right?
Yes, please, madame.
Mm-hmm.
Muchas gracias, señorita.
Thank you, Minifall.
Minifall
There's
do?
something about the letter U that Americans just don't like. I will say this though, Minifall. Briggs has only just recently had tater tot poutine with actual cheese curd, and he's fallen in love with it.
I don't like poutine.
So that's why he's big on it right now.
I think I brought 8 stacks of leaves. I've used them all up.
Well, you know where you can find some more.
Could you please put a couple of torches in the center here, please? Uno there and uno there.
Uno.
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 Right. Now. That bit there.
Or how the Americans spell. There's another way they may have they may choose to spell it, but I don't think they'd want to spell it with the double O. Just saying.
So from there, we need to go 18 from here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to lose count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, great. Time. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We don't need... That's where we... No, we don't need those two.
No.
So that's where the kill chamber is going to be, somewhere around here.
Oh boy. Are we sure that's not too close?
To what?
I can see the island.
It was 113 to the end of the platform, and I'm at 156. So that means I am 140 blocks away.
Okay. So it is enough.
There shouldn't be any sport. Could you just stand here for me? Right here.
Are you going to spleef me?
No, I'm not going to spliff you. I'm going to go and have a look on the end island. Back in a sec. There's no. Where I am here, there is not a single Enderman here.
Okay.
I've got hiccups. We are Enderman free.
Alright, so we are still far enough. Good. Yeah, Minifall, I don't know why they have such a thing against the letter U.
But they're lazy.
Possibly.
Is that because where they didn't use the letter U in colour?
Color, neighbor, poutine.
It was actually one of the main reasons they cut out some of the letters in words was because it was cheaper to send a telegram without it. So that is why they did it.
But then they got lazy and didn't put it back when it became cheaper.
Yep.
That makes sense.
So... That's right, I'm actually watching a video here, folks, because I can't remember. Oh, God. 18, okay. So on the 18th block, we need to build a 3 high wall, then a 2, then a 1 of leaves.
So
watch out, I've got rid of that block. And I have now run out of leaves. Thank you, madame. So that's that bit. I don't need that now, money. Oh, I've built it around a bloody wrong way.
I'll put the 2 and the 1 over on this side.
It's meant to be that side. Oopsie.
Love you, Simon.
Simon gone and goofed.
Well, that's easy enough to fix.
Right, so that's that bit. And then we need to build... Oh, do you know what I forgot to bring?
Hoppers?
Hoopers. Give me a second.
I had a feeling you forgot the hoppers.
I forgot my redstone box. Have I got any hoopers? Ah, yes, we have hoopers in there. We're good, we're good. We need chests, though, don't we?
We will need some chests, yes.
Okay, I'll get some wood. And this is going to be fun. What happens when I do back? Am I going to fall into the void?
Nope.
Nope. I fell through here. Right, so this here is going to be... Don't jump down.
Nope. I'm not jumping down. I already knew you were going to be doing something. Fun fact, Canada and Britain were the first countries to figure out how to send telegrams over open seas. Yeah? Yeah, I believe that.
So that's that and that and that. We need some fence gates, and I forgot to bring them. Not fences even.
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah.
You do see which direction these are going, right?
Yes. Why? What have I done?
Well, which side did you want to have the chest on?
I don't care. I can go either side, just for now.
As it stands right now, it's going to
into this leaf,
yep.
which is just there to get around, so I don't have to risk my butt going over. I just don't want to fall.
No, I don't blame you.
Right, we have to build up a wall either side, 3 higher than that third one.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. Is that 3?
That's 3 there, yeah.
Ow. We don't talk. Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, he's got Encanto on the brain. We don't talk about Bruno. Oh, I will say I do enjoy that song. I will say this is definitely going to be very interesting. Once it's all said and done. Simon has streamer brain and he isn't even streaming. Briggs.
I have streamer brain all the time, Briggs.
Come on, you should know that.
Wrong chest. Gotta break this, and I don't like doing it when it's near.
Alright.
That one. 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 We don't talk about Bruno. I'm missing a part of the build here for some reason, I think.
Yeah, something definitely does not seem right here.
Right, okay, so then we need...
I should be calling it the... nightstand. Oh! Many fall. I appreciate that. That is funny. I'm not sure if the Americans in here would appreciate it, but I do.
Leave that, and that.
Instead of the USA, it should be just the SA. Since they have such a thing against U's.
I need to go back to base because I forgot wood. Unless you got some wood on you.
Unfortunately, no, I dropped all of mine off.
Okie doke. I'll go back to base to get more. Okay, so what kind of trapdoors do we want? What ones?
Ooh.
I have all wood.
Well, you know what I would choose?
You'd go for acacia.
For the cha-cha. But I don't think
acacia.
people would appreciate it.
Okay, we're just going to go with good old-fashioned...
Wait. Do you have warped?
I have warped, yes. And I have stemmed and
Oh.
crimson.
Warped is the
Okay,
one that's kind of funny, right?
they're both kind of funny.
Wow. I meant the it's is
They've got the wiggly lines
yeah,
on
the
them,
wiggly
yes.
one, yeah.
I can't remember which one does what. I'm just going spruce.
Okay.
It's a solid wood.
Yeah.
Okay, coming back. Backwards. Boing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. I thought I was going for a dip then.
You thought you were falling, huh?
Yep. Now guess what I've forgotten to get?
Carpet?
Yeah!
How is it
Come
that...
build with Simon. We'll get it right on the first attempt.
Or die trying?
Carpet. Carpet, carpet. String. String. 1, 2, 3. Carpet.
I can honestly say I'm not that much help here right now.
Wild just stands and makes the place look pretty. That's all that she does.
No need to be rude.
No, I'm not being rude.
I know.
Right, now this is where it gets confusing. We've got to build the thing that gathers the little mighty righty up above our head.
Oh.
We need to put trapdoors on the other side as well. On top of that, we need to go 3 high with carpets. So I need to come into there, go there, and go and drop, drop, drop. You just slammed that on my face. Thank you.
You goof.
1, 2. I'm now going to do something I don't like doing.
Right on the edge.
Yep. Right, so we need to go. Is that 3?
Yep.
And then on there, oh, guess what else we need?
Minecart?
Minecart, Enderman, name tag.
I can get the name tag.
I've got name tags. Right. I'm watching a video, and the bloke's named the Endermite. What do you think he's named him?
I don't know.
Bob.
Boring.
He nicked my name.
Boring. Come on, we can get
Right.
a better name than that.
Yeah, I know. So what we now need is block. Mummy. Block there. I'm going to go back to base yet again for the 50th time and get some rails. Where's my minecart? Minecart. I think I should make Wild go and get a minecart. You know, she's just been standing there.
I can go get a minecart.
I've got the stick. I've got it here with me. Right, okay. Name tag, and what we're going to name this lovely little thing.
could always do RT.
No, I've got a name.
Uh-oh.
I picked a name.
Oh, dear.
Oh, squeeze me.
Do I want to know?
No. No, you
That
don't.
good, huh?
Yep. I wonder if you could put a head on an endermite. You can put a head on everything else. Could you put a head on an endermite?
Okay, wait.
I need some golden apples because I'm going to be taking some damage.
Wait. If
Okay.
no, you go ahead and go back. I'm going to grab a head.
You can't. It hasn't got a head body on its thing.
That sucks. Because I've got
Yep.
a wandering trader head, which would have been perfect. Anything else we need?
Don't know. Oh yeah, fences.
Fences?
6 of them. No, get about 10 or 12 of them.
16 good enough?
Uh-huh. Right, okay. I've got that.
Fences. Anything else?
Yeah, ender pearls. I'll go.
I've got 7.
I did have some. I've got a choker box full-ish. Full.
Actually, I should double check. I think I may have put some in mine. Or not.
Ow, I just dropped straight onto a sting. Don't need them, don't need them, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that. Do need that. Do need that. They can go in there for now. Alright, I'll take 3 stacks with me. Right. I don't want to do this. This is the only bit of making an ender I hate doing.
One thing I don't like about almost every single time I make a sword, it's got flame on it. And Enderman take offense to that.
Just realised I've got have I got no thorns this time? No. That's 1 step down. Come on, you ender minute.
You're looking for the ender midget, huh?
That's 2 stacks down. Oh, there he is.
Oh, you got him?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just kill this one that's trying to come after me and then...
Got it. Now I've got to push him this way. Go that way. Go on. Well, that should be it.
Is he named?
Yes.
I guess I have to get up there to see it.
You won't see it. It's in the chest. In there, you won't see it now.
Oh. Darn. I was hoping to see what it was. Do I want to know?
Not really. Trust me. You do not want to know.
Oh boy, Simon. What am I going to do with you?
I don't know. Hang on, I'm going up. Hip. Ow. Don't want to get...
You don't want to be killed by it?
Can I have some more
Yeah, go ahead. Take it.
leaves?
Take them.
Turp. Ouch.
Now you're just doing it on purpose.
Ouch. Ouch.
Knew you were doing that on purpose.
What did I call it?
Wild thing.
Right, I need to go into cheaty mode so I can move it back into its rightful place. I don't think... Right. Let's see. Well, it's not going to work perfectly
No.
because I haven't put the things in. So just stay there.
Yep.
Income.
Yep. There's the rush hour. Rush hour enough that they're actually dying due to
Entity cramming.
Yeah, we need some protection here.
Why? What's happened? Oh, they're coming behind.
Yeah. It doesn't help that I've got flame on the sword.
There you go. That should stop them now. Right, let's just put that, and that in there. That in there. They shouldn't be coming down anymore. Hang on, let me...
Sorry.
Right. That should now stop them. Do you have the fence gates?
Yes.
If you want to go through and just dig a hole through there and... Fence gates have to go across here, but up, so they can't walk here. So not on this wall.
Not on that leaf,
I
but
don't
out
think
from
so.
it, right?
Hang on. Oh no, actually it does go on it. It goes on the actual...
Leaf?
1, 2, 3, 4 of them go on the actual... Here. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you got me. You got me. You got me. You got me.
How's that?
Anything else that's got to go over there?
Bottoms. I'm about to die.
Why?
Because there's some above us here. Because I haven't put carpet up there. I forgot. There's the carpet.
So should I put the leaves back, or?
Yep. Oh, fudgimacations from fudgimacations.
Yeah, we have to expand the room out a little. What did you forget this time?
I just took the things off now. The torches. But they should now be coming.
So you don't have fire on your sword, so that's a good thing.
Level 16 in one lot of running.
Wow. Yep.
Level
20.
20, 21, 22.
Yeah, between this and the pig fire. Oh my goodness. Just Simon, come back here and take a look.
Oh, I know, I can see it.
Oh, behind. Hello, boys. Yeah, ender pearls are all stacking up now.
Please remember to turn your volumes down on this on this farm.
I don't have to worry about that. I made sure that this was quieted.
Well,
It's quieted as part of my my texture pack.
Well, I think that's working.
Yep. Just have to get the ones that get out.
Yeah, well, we can make a corridor and put water over it. And then there'll be... Oh, great. I'm dead.
That was interesting.
It was, wasn't it?
I don't know why those three teleported to you other than you probably looked at them. And two more.
Yeah, what we'll have to do is put a cover and cover it with
Yeah.
water. And that'll sort this out. But it's now a case of
getting
to
collection.
deal with all of this lot. Yep. But that can be worked on at another time. It's not.
It's not urgent.
Now people can do. I'm now going to get my levels back. Would you like to step aside, madame? 19.
just push these guys off the side. That is just crazy looking. I love it.
And there's level 30. Now, if I come out from under here, are they going to teleport to me?
Yep, I just saw one teleport past.
I think that's because he was getting entity cramming.
Yeah. I'm making it very difficult for them to see me.
So that's a 5x5.
What do you need me to do, Simon?
I need chest.
Okay.
And I'm about to just make this the most satisfying. And they're all falling. That's good. I've got a chest here. I've got a chest here. And then I need... They're just falling straight through to the void. Now what I need to do is... that. Now it's a case of that should now be going into the chest.
That's probably a lot coming through.
Just a few, yes. Oh, there's one out here on fire. Just there. And he's dead.
Yep.
So it's now a case of we're going to have to go to RT's mob farm, pick up a lot of string, make a lot of carpet.
Well, you don't have to go to RT's. You can come over to ours.
That's true. So make a lot of carpet.
Okay.
Put an enchanting room, storage room with overflow, so it just goes straight into the void.
Yep.
I think we don't want no more than 6 chests.
6? Yeah, I think that's more than enough for ender pearls.
And then the rest can just flop straight into the void.
Yep. Ooh.
Did you wanna show stream the underground, and I'll kill them. There's a platform beside it now.
The underground.
Yeah, rush hour.
Oh. Yes, I will in just a sec. Somebody's been over here playing.
When did they stop letting you put slabs on torches on leaves?
Probably recently.
Okay. Don't want you in there, don't want you in there. Go in there. Rest of this rubbish.
Those buckets I'll probably need.
I think I'll repair my bow, my axe quickly.
Hmm.
And done.
Okay, I'm making a bunch of wool. Wait. Apparently I've misclicked a few times. Okay.
Come on, you stupid Enderman, come and get me.
They're gonna be stupid enough to come do it, Simon, so... Yeah, 9, 10, 11 plus stacks good enough?
Of carpet?
Uh-huh.
There are plenty.
Oh! That's something interesting to note.
What's that?
Do you see where I, teleported back to?
No, where?
Hi.
Ah. Hi.
I was down where you were, and I teleported away, and then when I did back, this is where it put me.
We have to set up a safe
Yeah.
full slab somewhere out here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Would you like to come down?
I can come down. I've got wings.
Could you carpet this whole area under here, please?
Okay.
And then I want, if possible, when I kill these, you need to carpet in the hoppers as well. Ready? I might hit you because I've got sweeping edge.
I'm trying. Oh, got one. Oh, ow. Can't access containers during PvP, blah 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 blah.
Right. Let's just turn this little thing off again. That should turn it off, so if we want to kill them. There you go.
There we go.
I'll leave
carpeted.
it turned off while we're building it.
Mm-hmm. We've tested it. We know it works.
Yes, yes we do.
Where else?
What are you doing in there?
Oh.
I think we might have to put some decent blocks in behind because I've just broken.
Right.
Because now we can punch away and it won't damage it.
Always a good thing.
I'm wondering, would it be worth putting a wall up here so we can't walk too close?
Usually it's a good idea, but then XP will get caught. That's the only issue I see.
Oh, I'm saying up. No, because then it's in the way.
Trapdoors? No, because that would bring us back further. Didn't we build these up a little last time?
Well, it says use half slabs here. As in...
As in go down half a step.
No. It says do that.
Oh.
But then... it won't... It's weird. Just thought of a way we could do it.
It's always interesting watching you try and figure this out.
Because now that stops you walking forward.
There's an invisible barrier. Which is a good thing, because otherwise people would be going in there. Completely by accident.
On purpose.
That too. We've had a few of them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna do work on my house, and I at least have an idea of what I'm doing now, but this is important. We need to get the ender up.
So this is virtually done. People can use it. It's just now designing a nice ender building around it. And I think I'm gonna go away, have a look, and figure out something to build. Because I don't know what I want to do.
Ooh. If we weren't so low in the ground, I would suggest something.
Problem is, now I've done it this low, we can't put redstone down because it won't.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's why I thought we built it up before.
Yeah.
Had our walking around area low, had them falling in low, and then everything else just kind of elsewhere.
If I have to move it up one block, I have to move it up a block. It's not hard.
Yeah.
10-minute job. Just place everything on top of everything and have it 2 layers deep.
Wouldn't be the first time that's happened.
No, it wouldn't be, would it? We've done that more than once.
I'm just thinking Skyblock.
Yeah.
We've done some interesting things with Skyblock. I'm trying to clean my glasses and making it worse. Got a bunch of stuff on my glasses. It's just smeared around. Oh. Oh, yeah, Simon.
Yes.
My mom got me this mask. They're giving away some masks away for people who want them. And she gave them to me, and it's supposed to be like one of the really nice masks, like the really protective, nothing, very little's gonna get through it. I had to take my glasses off to see what the heck I was doing. 'Cause
that bad?
It fogged my glasses up that bad. And it's like, oh, it has a nose piece. You can pinch the nose piece to make it fit better. I did. And if I did it as hard as it needed to be, I would not have been able to breathe through my nose. It kept slipping up off my nose and then fogging me up. Like, I had better luck with the cloth one that I have. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna tell her. I'm not gonna get any more of those masks.
Oh, fudge it.
Oh, I'm not gonna get any more of those masks because
by the way,
you can get in, yeah.
Yeah, you can. You just have to creep through. Right, I'm gonna go and turn off the.
Turn them on.
Yep, but I need to do a little chili. Do that. Right, I'm gonna run because I'm gonna have to get in there and duck down quick.
Yeah, yep. You managed it.
Holy coly. Do you want to have a look at Rush Hour?
Oh. Yes, I would love to watch Rush Hour. And this is why we call it Rush Hour. It just looks like wave after wave of people running for the subway.
Don't get a single bit of damage either with this like this.
Nice. We definitely have to have a window to watch this. You know how much Bill enjoys watching it.
I'm up at level 43. And there's 45.
Nice. Oh.
Well, I'm in here. Under here.
Trying.
There you go.
I was just about ready to just fly off.
I know it is. I saw you getting ready. Yep, that's it all. Funky dory.
For now.
And I've got 2 heads. There's your green.
Oh, that's mine?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You lost a yarrow.
I can't keep a yellow.
No, I know. Well, I'm going to have to go because I've got to go and say goodnight to the brats.
Yep.
And next day you're streaming is Saturday?
Friday.
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 No, can't do Friday night because I'm at work Saturday morning.
No.
So...
No, that's alright.
I haven't been out...
Yeah, you
Problem
need.
is, I've got tomorrow off now today because of
Oh,
taking my daughter to the hospital, so I'm free to do this tonight. But
right.
normally I have to go to work the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, what are you doing? Hello?
Interrupting
Can I
you.
help you? Wait, go on, go away, you two. Off the platform. Off the platform. Thank you.
Oh, Simon.
I don't know how many ender pearls we got. We have literally a double chest
Oh,
of ender
come
pearls.
on.
Is it coming after you again? As soon as you walk out?
Yeah.
Dead. You can look through this way.
Mm. Provided there's not somebody in the way. Holy crap.
That's only the front one. The back one's just the same.
Yeah, I'm seeing if I can... No, I can't sneak through there.
How about now?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd say, gonna take those heads.
Excuse me.
Gonna take 2 heads, because, darn it.
I've got
I'll
two.
find something. I'll find something for it.
Now all we've got to do is make a platform thing to come down from that over there down to here.
And keep it safe.
Yeah, I was thinking what we might do is the same as we did on FooCraft 1
On last season, yeah, with the boat and such.
with the boat thing, yeah, to come up and down.
Mm.
And then have like a storage room one side and enchanting room the other side and
A window.
a window both sides just to stand out and go hi.
And watch the mad rush.
Definitely. But yeah, I think we've throw a rocket on the floor.
Don't want to do that too often.
I'm gonna fly back that way.
You're gonna fly back that way.
Yep, just to see.
Don't forget an anvil enchanting table. Yeah, he did say enchanting area on the one side.
Yeah, that's. There is an ender butt at the bottom down here. He's actually angry at me.
Well, there's a reason for the Enderman huts.
Right, I got him.
There we go. I'm gonna go back to the stream house just cause it's safer.
Well, I'll leave you be so you can carry on streaming at the stream house.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
It's not gonna be too much longer.
No?
No.
Well, I'll be back in chat in about an hour probably. So
I'll likely be done by then.
Yeah, but no, as into chat
Yeah.
like normal.
Okay.
But, yeah. Have a nice one, folks.
You too.
See you soon.
Bye, Simon.
Bye.
Oh, Simon is a bit of a card every time. Oh, wrong one. I just wanted to double check. Yep, I am by myself now. So I'm gonna just mute Discord again. Hi, Miner. There we go. Now that I'm back here, I can I'll grab that and this and that. And it's in the wrong order again. This and that. There we go. And I'm going to put all these ender pearls there. Okay, so we've figured out that the powder, brown powder and stripped spruce help make this look 100 times better. It gives this house texture, which it dearly does need. Let's see. Ow. Let's see, will it let me land where I wanted to? No. But as you can see, like even from down here, you can see a little bit where the stripped wood is. But you can't really make out the brown sand, brown concrete powder. But it still works. It works so well. I'm currently fussing with a glove on my one hand because my wrist decided it did not want to play nice with me today. Although I do have to go back to the valley and replant all the oak saplings. I didn't do that. In all honesty, there was nothing more than a skiff of snow that I cleaned up. Oh, hello, Phantom. Come on, boys. Any more of ya? No? Okay. I'll do that. No, there was nothing more than a skiff of snow, and there was a bit of blowing snow today. But beyond that, there wasn't much. This was just from prior. It just decided it did not want to be nice today. It's just a little sore. So I figure I may as well just put the brace on it and hopefully help it out a little bit. Although I think I need to tighten it just a little bit. It's feeling a little loose. There we go. Just something to help it for a little bit, because it gets so much support when I have this on that it doesn't hurt, or it's actually helping a little bit. Probably more than a little bit, but still. It is helping some. That's right, I wanted to... Okay, let's see how many panes of glass we can put in. Yeah, that's gonna have to be fixed at some point. I hate the fact that you have to choose between one or the other. Have it seamless or have it with a border and clear. I kind of like having it seamless, but I really don't like having to have the dots on it. But then again, that's the only way I can tell that I even have glass in my inventory. With this though, I think I may as well just put the full blocks here. We'll be able to look out decently well. We won't be able to see everything, but this is now going to prevent us from going in and out the windows. Actually, I should... I'm like, oh, I should be working on the house, and then it's like, I should go and find sand, because I need more sand to make glass. But now I've got two windows I can't jump out of, which is kind of nice. Now, one of the things we can do now is search in and around this area to see if we can find a desert, some other biomes, and wow, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we have a swamp nearby. We have horses. And I think we actually came over here, or was this when I was showing the others? There is an actual... Where is it? There was something that was so strange to me. Was it this far? No, it was the other way. Ooh, hey, village. Let's see what's down here. Or was it on this side? Ooh. Rude. Shutting the door in my face. I'll take the book. I'm not sure I really care about anything else there. Let's see. I did explore this swamp. I don't know if it's this one or the other one, or if they're just connected. But there was a witch hut. But the witch hut was actually on forest. It was on... Here it is. Here it is. It's over here. There's the cat. But yeah, there's a witch hut. I don't feel like doing witch stuff, so she's safe from me. I don't want to deal with her. I was hoping to find desert. I will take beach. I will take some beach. 'Cause I need some sand. I need to make glass. There we go. Let's see. That should give me more than enough glass. But yeah, this swamp is just a little crazy. Oh, someone's gonna have fun with that. Don't tell Matt. Like Matt isn't gonna find out. Come on. Although, I don't know if Matt's going to find out today since he's busy playing 7 Days to Die and haven't seen him show up yet. And stream's almost over. But house is definitely looking a lot better. Oof. With the green, the blue-green of the copper, the oxidized copper. It's looking so much better. Now, if only it would all oxidize completely, I'd be so happy. It's still level 1, level 2 for the most part, except for over here, it's still level 1. There's no level here. It's still pure copper. Oh. Alright. There we go. We'll put that in there. We'll put that there. I was wondering, I knew I had extra ender chests. I was wondering where they went. I couldn't remember where they were. Now I know. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to do the glass all down here. I'm definitely gonna have to find a way to finish off the ends for these windows that are kind of open-ended. Suppose the worst comes to worst, I could just... That's glass, that's not actual panes. I think worst comes to worst, I just come over and do that kind of thing. It looks like it's closed, but maybe not. Don't know. This one's gonna be even worse, because there we go. Jump up here and look out. Then I'm trying not to do too much of the windows because I do want to be able to come out of them a little. So there we go. There's that one. There we go. And then I think I only have one more. That's this one. And well, I don't technically have to keep that one anymore. I can get up onto the roof if I need to. So let's see. That's glass, and I was saying I was going to do full blocks here. Just because it's simpler, I don't have to worry about angles with the panes. But it definitely looks good. It's definitely aging. Aging well too, I think. I just have to remember not to let myself stay here for too long. There we go. I have to remember when I stop stream today, I have to actually change locations. I cannot keep myself here, otherwise I'll be here for 6 hours, and yeah, we don't need a repeat of that. Oh, as much as I don't want to, I kind of have to do a quick bio break. So I'm gonna bring you guys back over here. You're probably gonna hear the barking a lot, and then I'll let you guys watch the axolotls. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I held on as long as I could. I was about ready to burst. That's not a good thing. And Briggsy, I kind of have a cocoa bean farm kind of in the entirety of my entire house. I am gonna go and replant those trees that I hadn't previously. There we go. Replanted. I've got a patch here for some warped when I need it. Not sure when I'm going to use it, but I'll probably use it. But yeah, I'm busy running around my not stream base. I need to find something over at the stream base that we can build to have there just in case I need to take off for a minute or two. There we go. And we're back over here. More glass. That's already been... This one can probably get filled in. I think all the rest... I think that's all I need. Oh! Probably a good idea to do this one. There we go. I kind of want to leave this one open for a little bit longer. Then we'll come up here. Oh, this can't turn fast enough for me. Casually farming cocoa beans. Yeah. I mean, I've put jungle logs in my build. Why not use it? Okay, so... I've got all of the glass I need now. Actually, why do I have that? Okay, there we go. Now, if I continue on... Actually, if I go out there now, since it's daylight, I can show this off better. Like, nope. You can't tell unless you zoom in that there's, you know, brown concrete powder. But from down here, you can tell there's at least a bit of difference in it. Now the question becomes, do I do a gradient with that and put all the powder towards the bottom, then do the stripped, then do the planks, or what exactly do I do? Definitely a question. Might help if I want to see where I'm going. To have that. The reason I'm leaving this window open currently is so I can actually get in and out. Because if I land on the roof, I at least know how to get over here to get in. But this is almost done, which is so nice. So let's see. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter there. This and then this and this. Just trying to figure out how this is going to best look. It's not easy to figure out, I will tell you that. Go. Probably sleep. Because if I don't, I'll get phantoms coming after me. Oh, come on. Okay, so I have to go up to the 3rd floor, but let's see. Nope. I think that's looking pretty good. I just have to get up to the 3rd floor and add some stuff in. I have to get into that corner there too, I think. Okay. Oh, I love how smooth that is. I love it, I love it. Okay, so I do need to put at least something in the corner here. And I gotta get up here so that I can... There we go. I think now if I go out... I think, like, you can't really tell from down here, but it does give it some kind of extra texture, extra character. I think I like it. I just have to fix the blocks that are, in and around the windows. I gotta get something in the middle of the corner there. It gives it a slightly worn feel, which is what I was hoping for. And of course it's raining. Ooh, more's turning green on the roof here. Yay! Yay! It's not gonna turn fast enough for me though. It definitely is not gonna turn fast enough. I want it like green now, please. It's not a thunderstorm, okay, so I just have to wait it out. Okay, so that corner is actually back here. There we go. And now, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let's do that. I didn't have any here. I'll have to come down here because I know I have a down here. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, that, and then not quite the direction I want it to go, but I am not going to attempt to try and fix that with the concrete powder over top. Oh, of course it's outside. And of course that one goes outside. There we go. I have to figure out drop somewhere I can actually get to. Seems to. Okay, so that definitely looks a lot better. All right. So now we can just kind of come up here. Well, we already know that us being here has helped quite significantly with this. Because there was a lot more copper up here before. Now there isn't. I'm pretty sure a lot of that green wasn't over here before. So we're getting there. We're getting there. And there was a lot more of the bright copper over here before too, so. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely it's gonna get there. Oops, that's not a good thing. Looking at the wrong textbook won't answer the question the teacher wants you to answer. Alright. Okay, it's just about time to end the stream. And with that, we should come down here. Didn't quite get as much as I would have liked to have gotten done. But we definitely got some server stuff done today. That's always good. So, let's take the helmet off so you guys can see me. Now, I need to find somebody who's streaming. Let's see, who is streaming right now? Oh, Tango and Skiz are streaming Project Zomboid. Well, you know what? Since Matt has decided he's going to stay up all night. They are dying a lot. Does that surprise you? We will go over and we'll raid Matt. Since he's playing something new, he's trying something new. And from what I heard, he has been very much running away with valor, so to speak, or being very active in the running away. So, we're gonna go over and say hello to Matt. He is playing 7 Days to Die. Please give him some love. And I will come back over here. And we'll say goodbye for now, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to see if I can get some work done on this house, and then maybe Friday we can do something else. I'm not sure what yet. It'll be a surprise. Yes, we'll do a surprise on Friday. Alright, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!